me to know. Tell me, tell me, tell me, and talk to me, talk to me.
Anytime, anywhere, I'm yours for the taking, and that is why I make a way, and I'll be there waiting. You can have my love anytime.
Time is now.
To stop, your time is mine.
I'm gonna leave it.
I've got this feeling inside I can no longer hide. I'll give it all to you. I'm your ready, ready, ready love. Ooh. So ready, steady, steady love, and I'm keeping it all to you. Yes, I'm ready. Yeah. Ooh, so ready. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll show you how it feels. We'll start on the first day. Start slow, there I go, taking it to the next day. No better love will you ever find. A love so sweet all of the time. I got this hunger inside that just can't be denied. I'll give it all to you, 'cause I'm your ready, ready, ready love. Ooh, ready, ready, steady, steady love, and I'm keeping it all for you. Ooh.
Hey, hey, hey. Hello, one and all and one.
I've got this hunger in
Welcome, welcome.
just can't be denied. I'll give it all to
Hello and welcome. Welcome to each and every one of you. This is your girl Claude, aka Miss Ouch, here on your 3 weekly dose of the artist injection. Tonight I've got a very beautiful show lined up for you. Okay, so hopefully you've got all your drinks on ice, you've got your snacks on the side, you're nice and comfortable, whether you're horizontal or whether you're vertical, whether you're standing or sitting. Let's do this. I've got someone very, very special. In fact, 2 very, very special guests with me here tonight. I'm just going to show you something in case you missed the advert. All right. I'm going to just show you the trailer so that you know what you're in for tonight. All right. I'm going to say my hellos and welcome shortly, but let me just introduce you to what we've got in store tonight.
It's your boy TruSoul Davis, the R&B boss from Cleveland, Ohio, performing artist. I'm looking forward to performing live with my girl Claus, aka Miss Ouch, over there in London town. It's going down. Ooh, my pretty ladies. Ooh, my sexy mamas. I look forward to seeing you there, baby.
I've been watching you.
Okay, so there's your introduction. Okay, we have TruSoul Davis all the way from Cleveland, Ohio, and we also have my buddy from West London. He goes by the name of Frank Skully, better known as Frank Guy. All right, so I'm going to be playing music for the next maybe 20 minutes or so. All right, so approximately 9 o'clock we'll be bringing our artist to perform for us. There's only one thing I ask from you, and that is to share the link. So we would like the music to go as far and as wide as possible. I'm going to be playing some irregular bassline soul, some slow jams. I'm also going to be playing some refixes, and my last leg I'll be playing lovers rock. Okay, so welcome to each and every one of you. I'll be visiting the chat room after my first track. You're all more than welcome, as always. Cooking soul on this one, called Heartbroken. The first one was called Ready Ready Love by Cadiz. Okay, let me have some manners. How am I sounding on the mic? I've got a new mic plugged in. My mic decided not to play a game in the last leg of my test today. So, let me know if I'm sounding a little bit odd, and I'll try and see if I can make some adjustments, but I'm trying here. Okay, we got Joanne Bashi in the room. We got Norman Rennie, good evening to you. Veronica Mafurin, Bella Blake, Courtney Markston, my dear sponsor from Strictly Sophisticated. Okay, we have Blondell, welcome to you, darling. We have Tom Hector, wow, from my primary school days, you know. Jackie Simpson, another beautiful sponsor who is the owner of the Rock 926, which I'm part of. And then we have Pierre Henry, a very loyal listener who's there all the time. My God, we've got Eddie tonight. Eddie Johnson, welcome to you, sir. Colin Brown, wow, from CB, which is well, the reggae fraternity as well. So welcome to you, Colin. Nice to see you in the room. We've got Lorraine Laws. We've got my darling sister Veronica Lynn in the room. Hello to Don. I'm sure he's listening as well, and to Jed, and to Daniel and Catherine, and the new baby Edith Joseph, also from primary school days. And we've got God, where are you? St. Lucia, is it Dominica? I can never remember. So it's across the seas right now. We've got Lorena in the room. Good evening to you, Annette McCollum, and people are joining as I speak. So if you are listening quietly, that's fine. It's cool. Not everybody wants to chat every evening. Sometimes you just want to chill. So whatever you're doing, make sure that you share that link, and just open your mind musically, and let's have some fun tonight before I bring my artists in. We've got Johnny in the room as well, so welcome to you as well. All right, let's go into the next tune. It's by Michael Tyrone, and it's called By the Look in Your Eyes. Let me know how I'm sounding, please. Daddy Ranks. Good evening to you. Thank you for all the shares. Everybody in the room say hello to somebody next to you, alright? It's a family affair, Lorraine L vibes, darling, I see ya. Hot stuff from Birmingham. Ouch. Come on, I know you know this one. Sing with me. Gary Ryan. I say
I know just how you feel, and though you tried and you tried and you tried,
do you like my new hat?
you wanted me to
I love it.
for me.
All the way from Georgia, Atlanta.
You took a while, sweet baby.
Raymond, thank you so much.
I think I understand. I can tell by the look in your eyes that you found
Lady Eve,
me. Oh, baby,
the owner of Black Celeb magazine. Hello, darling. Good welcome to you.
you're all I need,
This is nice, isn't it?
all I need.
Ooh, we got Sam Michelle
Yeah,
and one of my past guests, Manusha Mizuki, all the way from France.
what was on your mind?
Parlez-vous français?
I didn't know you noticed, but you knew it all the time. I was not playing hard to get. I really
Oh, we got another DJ in the room.
no.
Shaz Mary Berry.
It doesn't matter.
Welcome, darling.
I got you here with me. I can tell by the look in your eyes that you're falling in love with me. Oh, baby, I can tell by the look in your eyes that you're all I need.
Anthony Tony F. Frederick, I see you. You're on next week, aren't you? On the shootout. Looking forward to seeing that. We got Isaiah Sharkey up next with this one. You know it. It's a shame. It's just got a bit of a twist on it. Come vibe with me, your girl Claude, aka Miss Ouch. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a buddy. Slow Jams D, I see ya. Andrea Etienne, I see ya. And we got Key Jam, oh my gosh. Welcome to ya. Let's catch up tomorrow, Key Jam. You know what it's like.
The way you mess around with him, I'm sitting all alone, by the telephone, waiting for your call, but you won't call at all. It's a shame the way you mess around with me, man. It's a shame when you play with my emotions. It's a shame the way you mess around with your man. You're like a child at play on a sunny day when you play with your love.
Thank you, Courtney. I see ya.
Going away, why?
Ouch.
Confuse me, try to confuse me. How can you stand to be so cruel? Why don't you free me from this prison? Well, say my
Just turn my headphones off a little bit. I want to hear this one.
shame. The way you mess around with me, it's a shame.
You're feeling this one, Daddy Rax? I see ya.
It's a shame. The way you mess around with your man. I try to stay with you, show your love so true, but you won't appreciate the love we try to make. Oh, it's a shame.
You know how it goes around here. My virtual bar is opened. Champagne on the house. DJ Misty, Garcia, Annette, I see you too. A lovely take on this track by Isaiah Sharkey. It's a shame.
So cruel. Why don't you free me from this prison?
Hey Pat, I see you, darling. Part 2 of Strictly Sophisticated. Welcome to you, Queen. She says she likes the hat. I'm loving it too. Thank you. All the way from Georgia, Atlanta. I'll show you the logo later on, and after the show I'm gonna share a link on how you can get your own if you like it that much, alright?
You've got my heart in chains, and I must be
Another classic for you.
Happy and excited.
Good evening, Neville. I see you.
On to me, baby, that makes my love
Welcome.
so strong. The touch of your hands against my face makes
Share the link.
so good.
Pour your drinks.
I don't think I'll ever again.
Frank, we got Barrington in the room. Hi, Barrington and Val. All the way from Paddington, my hometown. Love it.
There's a spark of magic in your eyes.
Candyland appears each time you smile. I never thought that fairy tales came true, but they come true when I need you. You're a genie in disguise, full of wonder and surprise.
We've got Chidi on the vocals of this twist of a song called If You Need Someone. This one's for you, Neville. I see ya. Welcome to you, Lucy. I see ya. The green eyes. I see you too.
Eyes haven't seen the pain.
Lucy from my hometown. Andrea, darling, I see you. Welcome back, baby.
All alone at night, I touch every thought you're dreaming.
Ouch.
No matter how far, I'll be there for you. If I can think of a way, I'll make it come true. Through the storms and the rain, I'll be by your side to give you all you.
I'm gonna play another couple of songs before I bring my artist in. Lewis, Mastermind, Ben, good evening to you. John Anselm, welcome to you too.
Understand, baby, if you need someone to call your own, always there for you. They hold your hand. Ears couldn't hear you crying out for my love. Now please don't whisper a word. I know what you're thinking of. 'Cause you know that no matter how far, I'll be there.
This is Carlos Morton with your girl Claude, aka Miss.
I'll make it come true. Through the storms and the rain,
I'm feeling the love in the room as always.
to give you all you need.
You can hear me singing, sorry.
And someone, that if you need a friend, I'll be there for you. Understand, if you need someone to call on, if you need someone, I'll be there for you. I'll hold your hand, let me hold you. I will be there. I'll be there. I'll be right there. If you need someone to, if you need someone to, if you need
Okay, I'm going to play a couple of remixes that I got from a friend of mine. In fact, they're two friends of mine, go by the name of Kenny Grooves and also Patrick Squidley. All right, they've actually formed a duo and they're doing a number of remixes, and I just wanted to play a couple of them for you. So this one's a mix on the Carmichael track with Stars, and I don't know if you know that track called Infidelity. All right, so tell me if you like the sound of this. Their organisation is called KDS. So take a load of this. I'm going to play two refixes and then I'm going to bring TruSoul Davis in the room. All right. Carmichael's album is absolutely on fire. But listen to this twist, alright?
Can I count the stars? Can I count the stars?
Oh,
Lay back, look down in the sky. Point the flower one by one.
Good evening, Jeffrey Pascal.
Wake up till the morning sun. Yeah. Baby, I can't see your name at night. Baby, can I feel my world around? Cause with you my life is so complete. There's no other place I'd rather be. I can see me and you against the world. Can I count the stars? Lay back, look at it in the sky. Point the smile start on over in the dark. We both know that it's gonna take a long time. Can I count the stars? Can I count the stars? Let's make plans to last together. Enjoy each other's company. Let me do things. About to make our past the past forever. Oh, it's a good time, baby. Oh, baby, I don't know how did I get so lucky? Oh, to find such a woman.
This is Lisa Banton with your girl Claus, aka Miss Ouch.
when I want to hear a range of sweet, meaningful soul vibes, I like to tune into Miss Ouch. She never goes to Ouch.
Here we go into version 2. Before I say a few more hellos and then introduce my artist TruSoul Davis. This one's called Blue Fraternity by KGS.
One
Okay, I'm going to say a few hellos. Sorry, you're going to have to excuse my singing today. I don't even know why it's coming through on the mic, but we'll sort that out later. I just want to do a bit of a roll call before I bring TruSoul Davis in the room. TruSoul, please give me a signal if you're ready to come into the studio. All right, I need to see you backstage, please. All right, now, Big D Iron, I see you. Good evening. T Smooth, I see you. Hope you heard your jingle. I always play it. I still play it, you know. It's still very relevant. Sandra Richardson, good evening to you. PD Cooley, hey. He says, Guan. Gordon Nelson, bless you. Bless you for all you've been through. Thank you for your company. I am so elevated, so excited, and so happy to hear that Vibes is at home. All right, but we'll leave that there. All right. Wow, it's so refreshing and oh, it's so special. I don't even have the words right now, Gordon, but I'm so happy for all of you. Okay. PD Cooley, bless you. He said a wicked mix. Helen Fontaine, darling, welcome to you, honey. Good to see you always. All right. And let's see who, if I don't want to miss anybody out. Right. Oh, got some lovely feedback in the room. Yeah, Danny D Sugar, bless you. He's starting up his new organisation called ISR. So you watch out for the next edition of Black Celeb magazine, and they're all featured in there. A lot of DJs that are doing similar things to me, all right, and their own thing, in fact. Yeah, we've got Bridget Wiley. Oh my gosh, I'm sure Bridget Wiley happens to be. Oh my gosh, you run Chicago. Trying to think of the name of your magazine. Chicago magazine. I know that you run that. And Roy Ayers, you're his his publicist, I do believe. So welcome to you, Bridget. Nice to see you in the room. Who else do we have? Marcia Spence, and yeah, that's lovely. TruSoul, please, can I see you in the room? TruSoul. Let me see if I can give him. I'm going to put a call on another song, and I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to give him a call on the. There he is. I see him. Are you ready for me? Give me a wave, TruSoul, if you're ready for me. He hasn't got his headphones on yet, I don't think. I'm going to play one more song. Should I? Should I? Yeah, let me play one more song. Michael Fontaine, bless you. He says, you go, girl. Thank you for joining me. Respect always. Kenny Grooves, I just played 2 of your tracks and you weren't in the room. I'm going to have to play a few more later. I was just playing you and Squid's tracks, so thank you for sharing them with me. And thank you for joining the team on Black Celeb magazine as well. All right, so I'm going to play one more song. I haven't got the signal from TruSoul yet. TruSoul, if you're ready, give me a little wave. Should I bring you in now or play one more song? One more song or now? Now? All right. All right. He's ready for us. Are you guys ready for him? All right. Top up your drinks. This guy, right, is. Let me see if what I've got. What have I got? I'm trying to navigate myself around this website here. Right. I'm trying to see if I can. There he is. Right, I'm just playing with my buttons. Don't laugh at me. I love it. And this is the person who's made my hat, and we'll talk about that a bit later. I love pressing these buttons. It's really good. All right, let me just bring TruSoul in with my excited self. Good evening to you, TruSoul Davis, all the way from Cleveland, Ohio. Are you ready for us here in London town?
I'm ready for you. How you doing?
I'm good. All the better for seeing that smile. Look at that smile. Bless you. Welcome to you, TruSoul. Thank you so much. Now, listen, we've been in touch for what must be about 3 years now.
Yeah, about 3.
And you did a dub plate for me and everything, and I still play it. So, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. You just released a phenomenal album. We'll talk about that a bit later. I'll also be asking more questions about you so they can get to know you, and they can work out how they can follow you and buy your music and what have you. You're so versatile musically, and you're gonna demonstrate that tonight. You've got I do believe how many songs on your newest album?
I want to say 11.
11. Yeah, because we had a listening party, and it was about 3 weeks ago, and it was courtesy of Breaking Artists. So that's Taxman. Taxman and Del Williams. Okay, and I was privileged to play the music. So he had a number of DJs from across a number of radio stations come in and have a listening party online. We did it as a Zoom party, and I was very, very excited that you chose that I would play the album for them all. And we're going to do our best to help push it, because it needs to be heard. It's so well written. It's like a story, and it's like a concept album. And if you listen to it all, it's like a jigsaw, and it's like a journey through relationships almost. But I'll let TruSoul tell you a little bit about that later on. So TruSoul, just before we get you to share that phenomenal voice of yours, could you just let your audience know how did you become TruSoul? So, is it that you're singing in your bathroom one day and you think, what, my voice is a bit all right, I'm gonna start recording? Or is it something that you discovered by somebody? What was your journey?
As far as music, all right, well, let's try to make it brief as I can. But musically, my mom was she was a DJ, and so I had all the records. Yeah, she worked at a store right home in Cleveland, Ohio, called BNS Records. So she sold records and spent them all day and used to bring them home.
Okay.
And she put the love of music in me. She told me what was hot and what wasn't,
Okay.
Now, I got the voice from my dad. My dad is a singer himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my dad's a singer. And
I'm excited for you. So it's in your blood then, really?
Basically, yeah. No, it is. My older sister sings too. She can sing too. So
How many siblings have you got?
I got a younger brother and an older sister. I'm the middle child.
All right, and does your younger brother sing as well?
Nah, he don't sing.
No, does he play the drums or something, or the trumpet?
He play basketball. He like 6'7" or something.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
Oh, well, you can't have everything, can you? You got the voice, you got the looks, you know what I mean? So, you don't play basketball, but you sing, that's all right.
Oh, no, and I do a little basketball now. Don't get twisted. I'm short, but I get it in.
You're versatile. So it's in your family, your mother and father, your mother being a DJ, your father being a singer.
Yes.
And so what about you? How did you start?
Well, to be honest, I used to love Michael Jackson as a child, so I think everybody loves Mike.
Absolutely.
Everybody. There's no way you couldn't. So I used to imitate Mike. And the day I knew I would be a star was the day I got locked in the store. Well, not locked. I got lost in a store called Woolworths. And when the people found me, they asked me what was my name, and I said Michael Jackson. So when they went to the PA and called from Michael Jackson's mother, my mother just laughed and knew it was me that was in the store.
Oh my God.
Wandering off.
Do you used to dress like him as well?
No, I ain't never had a jacket with all the zippers. I used to have a hat and some white socks with the dress pants.
That's just too funny. You got any pictures?
But as far as me just vocally, I used to rap before I started singing. I thought.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, I thought rap was the way to go for me because I didn't think I had a look of a singer. So I just thought that.
You're joking, ain't you?
No, I'm serious.
Surely that's a joke.
No, I'm dead serious. I really thought that I didn't have the singer look, so I would go for rapping. What else? One day I was in a high school, and a young lady, she helped me really find out how to sing mechanically.
Right.
And we was using like Usher, 8701. I want to say his album was like I sang that album front to back to help me develop a technique, I should say.
Okay.
But when I knew I could sing, I was in about 10th grade. They had a talent show, and the young lady said, "Well, what you gonna do?" So I get up on stage, I kick a little freestyle.
Okay.
Everybody in the room went crazy, but her, they was like, that was nice. But next, I was like, oh my God. It shot me down, but then the girl in the back was like, hey, he can sing, dog. I'm like, I guess. So I don't remember what I sang, but it might have been like Shy or something, the group Shy, If I Ever Fall in Love. And after I got through singing, they just was stuck like, they didn't know I could sing like that. So ever since 10th grade, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this.
Okay. Well, we're going to dig a bit deeper into you and your journey, but I think that they're gagging to hear your voice. After that video you put out and you put your little twist on it, I think we kind of well, I know I'm gagging to hear it. So the love in the room has started already for you.
I appreciate it.
I'm going to come back and say hello to some new people who've joined the room, so welcome to all of you. In your own time, can you just do your thing? Let's just do one track and we'll have a bit more of a conversation.
Okay, well, let me...
Del Williams has just joined the room, by the way.
Shout out to DJ Dellas. That's Big Dellas.
Of Breaking Artist, and big love to Taxman as well.
I'm gonna do a little medley.
Errol Barrett, I see you from Ultravision TV.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can.
I'm gonna kick off a little medley or something, just a little mashup. See if everybody in the room know about some real R&B. We gonna see what they do. You ready, Claus? You gonna help me?
Come on, I'm ready when you are.
You gonna help me? Come on.
I'm not gonna sing now. I'm gonna spoil it.
Let's do that one more time. Y'all ready?
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. I got my real pretty little thing. She waiting on me. I pulled up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, cause it's jealousy. They don't know about this. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, cause it's jealousy. They don't know about this. It's amazing how you knock me off my feet. And every time you come around me, I get weak. Listen, said nobody ever made me feel this way. No, they didn't, baby. You kiss my lips and then you take my breath away. But who gon' love you like me? Nobody. Who gon' sex you like me? Nobody. Girl, don't you know you wanna love nobody, baby? And who gon' give you what you need? And who gon' do it like me, babe? And who gon' lay your body down? Nobody, baby. You gonna let the music play one time and say, ooh, na, 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 na. In your body, na, 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 na. Ooh, na, 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 na. In your body, na, na. Now tell me, do you wanna get freaky? Cause I'll freak you right, I will. I'll freak you right, I will. I'll freak you like no one has ever made you feel. I'll freak you right, I will. I'll freak you right, I will. I'll freak you like no one has ever made you feel. Yeah, 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 yeah. One more song, it go like this. Say, baby, open your heart and let me pour my love in. Said, open up, baby, open up your heart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And let me pour my love in. Open up your heart to me, baby. Yeah.
That's a little something right there, man. A little something.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Sorry if you've got any humming. I don't know what's going on there tonight. Hope it hasn't spoiled your enjoyment tonight. But that was beautiful. That really was. I love the way you zone out and you just do your thing. It's fantastic. So you have started music from what age roughly were you?
15, 14.
Wow, okay. And you were singing in a choir, I understand?
Yeah, I did a little bit of choir at the school. I did that a little bit at the schoolhouse, yeah.
All right. So how did your professional career start then?
How did that start? One day, I was just putting a little music up, perusing on Reverb Nation, not really trying to take nothing too serious, just trying to see what happens. And a DJ over there in London town by the name of Bully B, shout out to him. That brother, he pulled up a song I had called Slow Grind, I think it was, and he loved it. he kept playing it, and he emailed me like 20 times before I was able to respond because I didn't have it set up to communicate on Reverb Nation because I didn't think nothing of it. But he hit me up and was like, "Yo, I love this record, and I think you should do something with it." I said, "Okay." He started playing it, introducing me to the lovely people like yourself, and you know, I just took off from there. I just started digging in like on a more serious level and trying to hone into what I do. Because at first it was just play, but now at that point I was like, okay, I got to do something seriously with it. So that was about 2015, 14, maybe 15. Yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic because I actually invited Bully B to come and surprise you tonight, but something's come up and he can't do it, unfortunately. I'm gutted. But he wanted to come in and say hello to you.
That's my guy.
And it was just something I wanted to surprise you with, in the same way I had DJ Mystique come in when Mitch On Young was there. But not to worry. So really, it's something you just stumbled across, having put something out, and it happened to work for you. Yeah. And how much music have you got in your catalogue to date?
Oh man, I don't know the exact number, but I know I got TXP1, True Experience.
Right.
TXP2.
Mm-hmm.
Then do I have another? I think that was 1, 2, and then Soulfire. And after that, I have a few singles like Ride and Open Your Heart.
Yeah.
And Right Here and Are You.
All
but
right.
yeah, that's about 3 albums, three albums.
Well, let's hear a little bit more of that voice of yours, please, and then we can come back to this. Yes, please. Let's hear a little bit more of you. Good evening to you, Paulette, darling. See you. DJ Mystic, I see you too. Let's see who else has joined the room just before we. Dale, bless you. Tracy Daly. Linda Augustine. Oh my God, we've got Sheridan. Good evening to you from ELC. Alexandra Joseph. We've got some beautiful people joining the room. Oh, you know? Jeffrey Pascal joining the room. Michelle Roselle. I don't want to miss anybody out. We do appreciate your company. Cynthia Duncan. Oh, thank you for that beautiful message there as well. Please, all of you, if you've just joined the room, please share the link. Let's get as much people to tune in to hear TruSoul Davis tonight and what he's got up his sleeve. TruSoul in your own time, please. Let's have number 2.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this track called "In Love" featuring Aisha Nate. She couldn't catch it. She couldn't make it tonight, but we're gonna do it anyway and probably run through her part. You know, just. And I know this is your favorite off the album anyway, so I have no. It
really is. Listen to the lyrics on this one, guys.
Yeah. Ready, close.
Ready.
I don't wanna fight, baby, and I don't wanna fuss, oh no. It's gotta be more to love. It's gotta be more than letting go. 'Cause we done had our ups and downs, and we even had our arguments. But I know that it's real close. See, I know that you haven't said, baby. Girl, I want that whole thing back. Like Usher said, just throw that whole thing back. Like it used to be. When I was used to you, used to me, baby. But girl, it's like we tweaking. You get mad, I get mad, and when you're speaking. Damn, no more kissing on the weekend. I need you back, girl, without you, see, I ain't breathing, baby, no. Just be in love. Yeah. Said, why can't we be in love, baby? Oh, yeah. Can't we just be in love? Said, yeah. Why can't we be in love like we used to, girl?
I'm tired of the arguments, and you said you don't want to fuss and fight. Are you expect me to believe what you're saying when you didn't come home last night? Memories just creeping in my head. 1 minute arguing, next minute in my bed. And I can't keep this up, babe. But without you, I be going crazy. They say when it rains, it pours. Forecast ahead of thunderstorm. I'm confused on everything I'm saying, but my mind's saying I should leave. And I I don't trust you.
I don't.
But my pride can't even deny that I love you. You wanna fix it with each other. We gotta do better and be your friends and lovers, baby.
Why can't we be in love, baby? Tell me.
I don't know.
Yeah. Said, why can't we be in love like used to, girl?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
So the song, it was really about a man asking a woman, there's all these things that can obstruct us, there's all these things that can get in the way, but why can't we just be in love? You know what, that resonated with me so much. You know, there are reasons that will pop up now and again where people may think that the best thing to do is to separate, and I really love it. I've said it time and time again, when a man expresses, because sometimes we think men are not in touch with their emotional side, and so when a song is so well written and executed, it actually means so much. So TruSoul, what inspired you to write that particular strong song?
Well, I mean, because it's something that we all go through, something that I've been through numerous amounts of times, you know. But the thing about it is that we got to learn from it, you know. So what I learned from that is communication. And that's why
Absolutely.
In the song, I feel that we should communicate. So why can't we be in love? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Why can't we just do it how we had it before? And it's just experience. My life is my muse.
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic, true. So when you, I know that you said you were, when you were younger, that you aspired to Michael Jackson, but your style is completely different. So one of the things I wanted to ask you was, is there a particular R&B artist that inspired you to sort of think, well, I want to sound like him or put out a sound similar?
It's so many, but I can give you a few.
Okay.
Dave Hollister, love him.
Right.
Wanye Morris from Boyz II Men, love him.
Yeah.
Johnny Gill, that's my dude.
Yeah.
Christopher Williams.
Oh gosh, yes.
Who else? It was a old one from the Dramatics, the lead singer. Do you remember his name?
I don't, unfortunately, no.
Oh,
maybe
man.
Dell can help us. Hell, he knows all the artist names.
The
R&B ones, anyway. I know that he goes back far.
I can't think of this guy's name. Oh man, my mother is going to kill me.
Oh, bless.
Look up
if
his
you come up with that, you can type it in the room and I'll read it out. We've got a little private chat bit on here.
Yeah.
No worries. So TruSoul, you sang 2 covers for us. Is that how you first started singing? You started thinking, well, let me see if I can reach the notes or the sort of the tone of certain artists that you aspired to. Is that how you started that, and then you started to write after that?
Yes.
Yeah. And so when you're writing, all right, I'm just interested to know what it is that you draw from when you're doing that. Is it life's experiences, or what inspires you when you put pen to paper?
Well, actually, you know, I don't put pen to paper. So
don't you?
No. For instance, when I wrote In Love, let's just talk about that one. All I did was cut on the music, and I just hit record. I don't write. I just listen to the music. I know it might sound corny to some people, but I'm the vessel that the music just tells me what to put on wax. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do, totally.
And I just feel like the things we do every day, the things we go through and other people do and go through every day help me write songs. You know, so I could just listen to conversation with one of my homeboys, Lonnie B, and my boy Mr. Love song, and tell them what they going through. And when I cut on the record, I mean, you know, it just comes out. I don't write nothing down. Some songs might take a day, some might take 3 days, but you know, it just whatever. But it just
so do you write a couple of maybe verses and then come back? I mean, in your head, do you not? I don't mean you just explain that. What I'm saying is in your head. How do you recall what you've captured then? If you don't write it down, do you sing into a device and then capture it that way?
No, like you might think I'm crazy. No, okay. I might listen to the music while I'm working at work or something.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, open your heart. That sounds good. And I just keep singing that in my over and over. And then when I get to the studio, I just press. You silly. That's a nice hat. Then I press record. I'll sing it. If I like it, I keep it. If not, I just try something different. But I don't know how to say it. It's just something I do. I just cut on music and go. You're
just gifted that way.
I guess. I mean, you know.
Well, let's have a taste of one of the songs that you've written yourself then.
Well, I just
Another
did In
one.
Love now.
No, I know. Another one. Let's have another one of one you've written
Want
yourself.
another one? See what we got in the
Please.
In the alt. Let's see. No, that's I'm saving that for last. That's for you. You know what I'm gonna do? We gonna do this one. I'm gonna bring in a special guest today.
You've got some beautiful faces. I'll come back to you.
Yeah, this one right here. It's called Impression. Leave that first impression on the person when you first meet him. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
That's what it's about. Listen. Baby, you're so fine. Girl, you blow my mind. Yeah, I'm talking about you, baby. Just listen to me. Back out. Let's go. And baby, girl, your style really drives me wild. Hey, cause when you said those words, sweet words like hi, hello, and how are you? You stole my heart. I never thought that love at first sight really was true until I met you. And baby, now I got to have it. Your love is automatic. But from my past, girl, I've learned my lesson. I gotta leave my best impression on you. You're so fine. Girl, you blow my mind. Got to leave my impression. Oh, my impression. You're so fine. Girl, you blow my mind. Girl, you blow my impression. My impression, gotta leave that thing, gotta get my thoughts together. So whenever we should speak, I wanna make sure when we do this, girl, I'm saying the right thing. Can't describe this funny feeling, girl, that's got a hold of me. I don't wanna come off cliche, baby, but I see you in my dreams. You on my mind, everywhere I go, and everything I do, that's all the time. I wanna tell the world, girl, I'm in love with you. Your wish is my command, although I do not know your name. I just hope that when we finally meet, I pray you feel the same. 'Cause girl, you're so fine, girl, you blow my mind. Yes, you do. Got to leave my impression. You do. My impression. You're so fine, girl, you blow my mind. Got to leave my impression. Oh yeah, my impression. Gotta leave that thing on you. Man, I hope Shorty pick up this phone, man. Yo, she's bad, bro. I mean, classy, grown woman stuff, you know.
Hello?
Hey, yo, what up?
Yo, what up? Who this?
Yo, this is True. Your sister, she gave me the number.
Oh, hey, Drew.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Now, what you up to?
You know me working on this music. What about you?
Nothing. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I got something to tell you, though.
What?
Listen.
Okay.
Ever since I saw you, I've never been the same. Play no games, nice smile, bro. Make me go insane. And the way you push up things, I can't complain. I mean, you know I'm the realest. You got my mind flowing like the Pacific. I get it. Exchange digits. When the sky's the limit, let's get it.
You're so fun. Girl, you blow my mind. Got to leave my impression. My impression. Oh, yeah. You're so fine. Girl, you blow my mind. Yes, you do. Got to leave my impression. You said you blow my mind. My impression. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So fine. Girl, you blow my mind. Yes, you do. Got to leave my impression. My impression. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Got to leave my impression. My impression. Gotta leave that thing on you.
Oh my gosh, that was absolutely fantastic. I'll tell you what though, True, we cannot see your beautiful guest unless you move your camera a little bit more to her direction. Oh, bless you. Hello and welcome. Would you like to introduce yourself to the audience tonight?
Hi, my name is Queen Key.
Queen Key, and you are featured on the album, all right?
Yes.
And how long have you been singing?
I honestly do not sing.
Oh, do you not
I wish
sing?
I could. I wish I
So
really
you
could.
really have just been invited because you're an item, aren't you? The two of you, right? Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
And so he's invited you to come onto the album. I mean, that's a nice touch, isn't it? So are you gonna continue with this?
I don't know. He tried to put me in that stage where he like, oh, you can continue. But at the end of the day, I'll be like, oh, I have so much stuff to do. I think I'm going to though.
I tell you what, if you've got an opening like that and you can actually pull it off like that, I think you should continue. So thank you so much for joining us. You look fantastic. I like that.
Thank you.
Get that fur gillet you've got on there. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. All right,
you.
and I'll make sure that we connect with each other on Facebook after this. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Thank you for inviting me and having me.
Oh, it's been a pleasure having you. Thank you for that. Thank you. TruSoul.
Yeah, I'm back. What's going on? I'm back.
Bless you. Thank you for your performance tonight. You did 4 fantastic songs. You've got a good feel of your voice and your vibe tonight. I would just like to ask you, how do people follow you, and how do they get hold of your music?
They can follow me on all social medias.
Right.
TruSoul Davis. That's TruSoul Davis. You can simply search me on all digital platforms, wherever you get music in the world. TruSoul Davis. TruSoul Davis. New album Soul Fire. Go get it.
What's the name of your new album?
Soul Fire.
Soul Fire.
I think you got that
Soul
drop. That
Fire.
fire, baby.
Soul Fire. All right. So we'll share that when we're finished, either tonight or in the morning, so people can get the album. Trust me when I say, not all songs are for shacking out to. Some are for listening and learning and reminiscing, or just digging a bit deeper in things in life. All right. So
right.
I think the lyrical content of your album is so strong, and it actually tells a story, different stages of love. And I think it's important that they listen to the whole album. So, TruSoul, where do you see yourself in the next year? I know that things are in the next 12 months, 5 years. Let's put COVID aside for now, because none of us have complete control. But it doesn't mean we can't aspire to something. So I just want to know where you put COVID aside. There's no obstruction. Where is TruSoul going?
In a year, I'm over there with y'all. They open the doors up. I'm over there with y'all. You hear me?
You hear that, Del?
I'm over there with y'all, and we gonna be in a year. Not even a year. We going gold with this one. We going to at least gold with this Soul Fire. At least. I'm
most definitely.
I'm trying to go play platinum, but we gonna see. But gold is definitely happening. And in 5 years, it's gonna probably take that long, but I'm gonna get my diamond certification. No, but in 5 years, in 5 years, I'm gonna be on somebody's cruise touring and bringing up another artist.
Just give me a few names of people that you'd like to work with.
Oh, I like to work with?
Yeah.
I've been saying this, and I hope she's listening, since 2013. Gwendolyn Collins. I would love to work with you.
Do you know she's in the room with us tonight?
Yeah, oh, I hope. Gwendolyn
Collins is in
begging
the
this woman,
room.
begging.
Bless you. Yeah, I know that you guys are in touch. Yeah.
Gwendolyn Collins, funny. Jasmine Sullivan. On a producer tip, I would love to work with Rodney Jerkins, Dark Child. I would love to get in the booth with him one time.
Yeah.
And my favorite, Miss Brandy, B Rocker. Would love to do a record.
We need to probably get a few of you on the same night then, and do a little kind of a marathon run. Would you like that? Get Gwendolyn on, get yourself on, get a few people on, yeah? and
King
do
Soul
a man.
singer. We do a record with her too.
Oh my God, yeah, she's on my list. I'm waiting for Gwendolyn. I wanted Gwendolyn from last year, but it wasn't appropriate at the time. But hopefully she will come in another time. I just want to say hello to a few people who've come to join you tonight, who've just joined the room or have been for a little while whilst you were performing, and I wasn't able to call their names. We've got Don Carlos. He's a DJ, DJ friend of mine as well. We've got.
How you doing?
We've got Cy Spencer. She's part of Virtuous Women. She does events online with artists as well. We've got Mandy Singer. Sorry,
Hey.
we got Mandy Singer, who was my first guest and a dear friend of mine. She graced the stage first on the Artist Injection. Who else have we got in the room who just joined us? We've got Rita Ward, and she's the mother of Raymond, the person who makes my hats in Atlanta. So welcome to you. Let me tell you, this one, I want to listen. I'm not going to take this one off. I swear, it's gorgeous. I've got some other colours coming soon. Who else have we got? I don't want to miss anybody out. George Lascaris, bless you. Welcome to you. He was a guest on the show a few months back. He was one of my listeners, and he went to my primary school, so we go way back. Lee Drummond, I see you. Another DJ in the room. Fantastic. Who else? Let me see. Just scrolling very quickly. Danny's clapping his hand. Danny D. Sugar Williams, he's doing ISI. He's clapping his hand. Paul Dawkins. Oh, wow. Now, Paul Dawkins is a reggae singer. He sings Lovers Rock, and I grew up listening to him. Listen, Paul Dawkins, we need to talk. I did message you before. I don't think you saw it. I would so love to have you on the show. I spoke to Mandy in the week and try and get some Lovers Rock artists on very soon as well. We've got Chinyeri. I don't know if I said your name right. Bless you, darling. Can I call you Chinny? Bless you, darling. Welcome to you. Hey. We've got Raymond in the house. Raymond in the house. Please follow Raymond Avant. He's the one who does my hats. We're all one big family. Once you join the crew, we're all a crew, and we follow each other and we all look after each other. All right. So if you want any looks, if you're going to go on stage another time, TruSoul, you might want to hook up with Raymond and all of that sort of stuff. And we just all look after each other, right? Paul Dawkins has just said yes. I will speak to you very, very soon. All right. So listen. Oh, I did it. I pronounced your name properly. Thank you, Chineri. Okay, TruSoul. Listen.
What's up?
Is there anything you would like to leave with your audience tonight that I haven't explored?
I think of right now, other than that record that you wanted me to do, but we'll get to that next time. But just know that I sing songs to the hearts of women and to the minds of men. And please get that album. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. It's got a lot of ups and downs, a lot of love, a lot of lessons in life in this project. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. So if
and I think you
in your bones that burns that you just can't get rid of, and that's love.
I think that album is very well timed as well, because I think a lot of people are in a reflective space right now. It's not. We're all on downtime, and we've got to look at the reality of it. Sometimes we're buzzing around, going from this gig to that gig, or this party to this party, going to work, coming home. We're missing the point of life. And I think that where we are right now, everything's kind of still. Everything's kind of still. So I believe that it's time to listen, time to reflect, and time to reset everything. All right. So you guys, everybody knows now. Everybody needs somebody, right? Okay. So your album tells them how to go about it. Yeah. And that's why I believe that your album is perfectly timed. All right. We've got Gwen Yvette McKinnon in the room. She's also going to be a guest in a few weeks and months. So she's on your album, isn't she?
Yes. Yeah. We got a good record together.
It's just coming back to me.
Friends.
Gwen Yvette is actually featured on the album. So you've got 3 females on your album, haven't you? Am I right?
6.
6. Okay, yes. Right. Okay, I missed something there, right? Can't count. But Gwen Yvette's on there. So you really got to check it out. Thank you for joining us tonight, Gwen. So thank you so much. Listen, True, it's been amazing. You look and sound amazing, and I'm going to make sure that your links. Look at you. Look at. It's a pleasure knowing you. Big love to Bully B. If you listen in your own time, thank you for assisting TruSoul to start his journey professionally, because there is room for you. There's a lot of room for you, and there's a lot of listening that needs to be had. So thank you so much. TruSoul Davis, as it's spelled on the screen here, is the name that you put into to follow him. All of you in the room, I'm going to ask you one favour, and that is that you follow all the artists that appear here, so that when they do come over to London, or they, they're putting out new music, that you're abreast of what's happening. That's the whole point. We want to increase their listenership and people checking their music out, because obviously we all know that it's all about streaming, and there's so much music out there, but we need to stop, focus on an artist at a time. And tonight has been TruSoul Davis night, and you have done a phenomenal job, and we love and we thank you. Okay, so I will touch base with you in the morning. I know, what time is it over there now?
It's only 4:25 in the evening.
4:25. It's 9:25 over here.
Oh, it's
so
late over there.
It is, yeah. I'm going to wrap it up soon with you, and I'm just going to play a bit of music. Hey, Taxman has just joined the room.
That's my guy, Mr. Tax.
Taxman of Breaking Artists, right? He also is a person who does the independent chart show. He's been doing it for absolute decades. So welcome to the room. It's an honour to have you here with us tonight. Nicola, I see you, darling. Listen, this is beautiful. We've got Samantha Johnson, Miss Moneypenny. She's also a very big female DJ out in London. All right, so make sure that you follow her as well. All right. Listen.
Shout somebody out right quick, Miss Claus.
Sorry.
Can I do a shout out right quick?
Yeah, please do. Yes.
Shout out to everybody at White Lion Audio, Marcellus, my man Kenneth, even the queen over there, Denise, Miss Denise. Shout out to everybody at White Lion. Shout out to everybody on my album, everybody. I ain't about to name all you lovely ladies, but y'all know who y'all is. Shout out to all y'all for making this project be what it is. I love and I honor and respect Breaking Artists and everything, and everybody that had to do with that. Even you, Miss Claus, you know how we do. All you gotta do is say yeah,
say yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't deny what you do.
You better sing it, girl.
Let me undress you, baby.
She said dress you, baby. Y'all heard that. Y'all heard it. But yeah, shout out to all y'all, man. I need y'all, man. Thank you so much, man.
Listen, it's been an honor. Thank you so much. The love in the room. When you come off of the stream, yeah, you can still listen in. You can stay backstage and listen in. You can listen on Facebook. But I want you to go on Facebook and look in the thread at all the beautiful comments in the night in the room for you tonight, all the encouragement that you've had, all right? Have a little read of it. And please, can you put your links in the thread so they can see how to follow you, all right?
Say less. It's going down.
Bless you. Love you and speak to you very soon, all right? It's been emotional. Take care. Good night. Good night. Oh, wasn't that beautiful? Wasn't it beautiful? Listen, top up your drinks, right? I'm going to play a couple of tracks. We've got Frank Guy waiting to come in the room. He's been very, very patient. He checked in about 7:30, so he's been very, very patient with us. I'm going to play his trailer in a moment, but just for now, I'm going to play a couple of tracks before I bring him in, okay? Thank you for the love in the room tonight. Ouch.
It's easy to say goodbye when you leave before you lose. To drive through an expensive line, easy to change your personality. Have you changed you on the wheel? Never know what the illusions are. Get this thrill of what you are. Get this thrill of what you are. Especially nobody knows you for real.
This particular track's called April by Pouch.
It's easy to say goodbye.
Just giving you music that you know with a bit of a twist on it, alright? So sing with me, your girl Claude, aka Miss Ouch. going to play one more before I bring Frank into the room. Frank, if you're ready, give me a sign. I can see you.
It's safe to tell the feelings until chilling true, which counts your illusions of the nightmares, knowing where you recognize true fate, running so fast, faster as your teeth.
Okay, one more track from me, and I see you, Francis. Welcome to you, darling. One more from me before I bring Frank in. All right. Now I had to buy this. I heard my buddy James Lang play this on the Neo and Indie shootout last week. I thought I'll have some of that.
Might just turn around to 180.
Mac Miller called Blue World.
The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. Fuck the bullshit, I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you. I don't do enough for you. Without you, it's the color blue. Don't trip. I was in the city, they was talking that shit. Had the homies with me, all of a sudden they split. We ain't even worried, we just laughing, that's rich. You know how it goes, it ain't broke, don't fix. Hey, one of these days, well, I'll get right. Don't be afraid, don't fall. Think I lost my mind. Reality so hard to find. When the devil tryna call your line, but shit, I always shine. Even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip riding me and my bitch. We was listening to us, no one else, that's it. That's a flex, just a bit. Let me talk my shit, say my head got big. Yeah, well, listen, man, world has made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am actually going to I'm going to play Frank's trailer first. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do, just to tell you a little bit about him before he comes in the room, so bear with me.
I feel I just fell in love with you like a song on the radio. Ooh, baby, I don't want that same cold loving that I had before. Are you different? You taste different. You feel different. It seems different. I think I'm in love. I feel I need you to breathe. I feel I need you to breathe. I feel I need you to breathe. If the love is pure, if the love is pure, baby. Should we take some more? Should we take some more? Ooh. If the love is pure, if the love is pure, babe. Should we take some more? Should we take some more? I feel I need you.
Here we go. Hey Frank, good evening to you. Thank you for your patience. My God, you checked in at 7:30. You're still smiling. You're looking fantastic tonight. Like Peaky Blinders.
That guy, True. He could sing, right?
He could sing. He can handle anything. He can. He really, really can. Yeah, he was. You enjoyed that then, yeah? What are you drinking tonight?
Oh, and half the bottle waiting for you.
Let's. I know. Let's. Cheers.
Cheers
to you. Now, Frank Guy. Wow. So, let's just talk a little bit about who you are and how you've managed to reach our virtual stage tonight. Now, Frank, I've known your sister since I was about 6 years old, right?
Okay.
You know Claudette Charles, innit?
Yeah.
Right. So Claudette Charles used to go to my primary school, and Janet and your sister Janet and Claudette Charles were actually. Isn't Edith in the room? Isn't it? Edith is her sister, isn't it? Right. Oh my God, the world is too small. I can't cope with this, you know. This is so beautiful. Anyway, we're going back a bit, right? So your sister Janet, I've known since I was really, really young, but I didn't know you because obviously you're a bit older, and I think you was at Grove. We were in Paddington, so something like that. But your father and my mum are really good friends in Dominica.
I remember me picking you up in the hotel.
Right. The world's too small, right? Because my mum's living out there. She's by herself, and sometimes when she needs, you know, like an extra pair of hands, or she needs to have something transported, because your dad used to drive a truck, didn't he? One of those pickup truck things. And
too old now.
Bless him. Yeah, I bet. But bless him. But I remember I was in Dominica one time, and then I was staying at the Fort Young Hotel just for a few days and staying in family some other time, myself and my sister Lynn. And he said, "Oh, I'm going to send Mr. Prosper to pick you up from Fort Young and bring you down." Okay, then. So then this truck, you know, arrives, and who's in the truck? Yeah,
me and my son.
You're selling yourself and your son. I'm like thinking, how does this even happen? So, you know, obviously I know you know Steve Moyes and all of them. You're a whole heap of people we know. You're related to, you know, Stanley and Leonard, bless him, rest in peace. Sharon and all of them. Sharon was in my class at school. So we've got a lot of history together in terms of our background. And I know you've been listening for a little while. You said you haven't missed hardly any of these shows. You're listening in your own time. I thank you for that. It was lovely to have you reach out and say you'd love to be a guest. I'm honoured to have you here tonight. I know how busy you are. You're actually a playwright, aren't you now?
Yeah. I used the lockdown. I used it to hone my writing skills.
Good for you.
I got lucky. I was being mentored by Oscar-winning writer.
Right. Wow.
British Film Institute.
Right.
I got really lucky. And I honed my writing skills, and I entered a competition for new writers, solo theatre, and I won the competition. And
fantastic.
In the competition, it opened so many doors as a new writer.
Yeah.
It's a bit like, you know, when you have the Mobos and you got the unsigned artists.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. And
fantastic.
It opened so many doors, and within 2 weeks, I was commissioned to do some piece of writing.
Yeah.
And
right place, right time.
Yeah, it's just snowballed. It's snowballed so much. And I've got another mentor now, a guy called Jamie Roberts. He recently done a documentary on ITV on the Maxwells.
Right. Okay.
And on the
the Maxwell brothers. No, that's a newspaper, isn't it? Is it
newspaper guy? Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
And also the Manchester bombing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've got together with him now, and I've put 2 ideas to him, which he loves, and he's sent it up to Netflix. So we're waiting to hear from Netflix whether Netflix is going to accept the two ideas.
Commission it. Yeah.
So
well,
it's
keep us informed.
I mean, a lot of people complain about the lockdown, but I just used it because it gives you tunnel vision, doesn't it?
It does, and sometimes we think we haven't got time to do things, and we've got nothing but time. So it's really good when you're using it creatively. You know, it really is good.
I got really lucky over the lockdown, so lucky.
Yeah, fantastic. So, because you actually have done broadcasting yourself, haven't you? Would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
I used to do the BBC. Used to have this platform where they put radio stations. Had a prison radio station, so prisoners in all prisons across London can tune in to the prison radio station. But it was broadcast from the BBC in London.
Wow, yes.
And through their televisions, there was a channel which they can listen to radio.
Okay.
So they invited us to the BBC just to talk to the prisoners about stuff, how it's like, you know, getting jobs, getting opportunities in the arts. And for us, it was a great learning curve, you know, because you got to go in a BBC studio and learn all these skills, you know. Yes. And I was
How long was that for? How long were you with the BBC?
About a year.
Fantastic! Wow.
It's not published to the public, so
it's specific to the But it's excellent experience to be in the studio and have all these.
It was great. I got to meet so many. Learned so many skills.
I bet.
It's quite ironic because when I was a kid, my mum worked at BBC.
Yes, you told me. Yeah,
and
fantastic.
She used to take me every evening to go and help her. She's an office cleaner. So when people like Terry Wogan and all these people doing all their shows, my mum would clean their offices.
Yes.
Well, when I say my mum, I would do the cleaning. She'd be on the phone to Dominica.
Too funny.
Getting them free calls from the BBC. You know what I mean? That's kind of, they're all dead now, aren't they? All the people, my mum, the people don't tell her.
Bless her.
She'd be on the phone with her feet up on Terry Wogan's chair.
That's before all the cameras, right?
I'll be emptying all the dustbins.
Oh my God, that's just too funny. Oh, bless you. But to think that you'd end up working there at some stage later on is just amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
It'd be funny, my mum was still working there. I was in the show, she'd have to empty my dustbin.
Yeah, bless you. Because I know that you have quite an active group on Facebook. Would you like to say what it's called?
Oh, it's the group I've got. It's just a memory group of All Saints Road.
Absolutely. And where is All Saints Road, and what is it synonymous with?
It's synonymous for the fight for racial equality with the famous mangrove charm, which we seen on TV with Steve McQueen the other day. Mm-hmm. It was a community hub. Yes. Place of safety, where in the 70s, black guys couldn't go many places, especially in West End. You know, one or two could get into a club.
Yes.
You know, so it's very hard for a black guy who's working to actually have a club in social life, unlike now. So, but All Saints Road was a place that was open 24 hours, and we just felt safe there.
24 hours, was it?
Yeah. It never stopped. The gambling never stopped. The shebeen never stopped. I mean, the clubs in West End used to shut at 3 o'clock because of the drinks license. You couldn't sell alcohol after 3 o'clock. This was before 82, I think, before it all changed.
Okay.
And so people from West End used to come to All Saints Road after 3 o'clock because they could buy a drink at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's why it became such a popular place.
I see. I bet.
Time of the night.
Yeah, you just got your cousin join the room, Danny Rowley.
Okay, hello, Dan.
Bless you. Barrington was in there earlier. I don't know if you saw him. We've got Trilla Jenner. Cool, but I mean, TruSoul is now in the room watching you. And we got Lyndon Wissert, who's actually on Ultravision TV with me. He deals with all the sort of like diabetes. He's written a book on diabetes. It's affecting a lot of people now, actually. He's actually quite a good person to be in touch with. And we've got Kenny Grooves also is one of your relatives. So it's
DJ too.
A nice little Paddington thing. We've got George Lascaris in the room. You know Bobby Lascaris and them, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely. It's really lovely when everybody comes together like this. Sandra Martin, good evening to you, sweetie. Is she saying it's your nephew?
That's my aunt.
Oh, Sandra Martin from Gogglebox.
Yeah.
I'm not coping. I'm just not coping. This is beautiful. Hey, Sandra. How you doing? Bless you. Pauline Graham says, do your thing, Skully. Looks like you got a little bit of a fan club in there. Sorry, it's getting a bit hot in there. And you used to be in a sound as well, didn't you?
Yeah, in the 70s when I made the crossover from Harrow Road
to you don't look old enough, mate. I bet you did the sound in the 70s. Well, you're 10 or something.
I made the crossover very early because I used to work in a record store on Portobello.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, outside the Black People's Information Centre every Saturday.
What was the name of that one? It's not Dub Vendor.
It was a stall. It didn't have a name.
A stall. Oh, I see. Not the shop. Not the shop.
It was outside the Black People's Information Centre. And there was a kid from my school who used to come there every Saturday and listen to the records and buy a few. And we became really close friends. And one day he said to me, "Let's start a sound system." And I said, "All right then." I thought to myself, yeah, I suppose I'm a bit of a catch for anyone wanting to start a sound system working on
right.
So
Hello.
They can get free records, isn't it? So I said to him, yeah, let's start a sound system. So in the back of his garden, we started this sound system. Went over to, Labrador was full of building sites at that time, so you could easily go over to a building site and nick a bit of wood.
Right.
So a bit of wood.
Remember, call that corrugated iron.
Yeah, so we started this sound system, and we called it Jamaestro.
Okay, Jar Maestro.
Yeah.
Did you have locks Did you have locks back in the day? Where did Jar come from?
Everyone called everything was Jar.
It's true. Jar Shaka, Jar this, Jar.
It's true. The influence of Rasta.
Yeah.
In. And we built this sound system with a little amp. Yeah. And our residence was in Paris Square. This have a wooden hut, and every Friday night we're playing this wooden hut. And let me kid you, that place got so packed. Anybody who's on there, they will tell you, it got so hot and sweaty in there. All the teenagers from West London, Labrador would come to this on a Friday to listen to us play this sound system. And it got too out of hand. And the council said that for safety reasons and all that, they would let us play in Tabernacle. So we became the first sound system to play in
Tabernacle. That's still going now, isn't it? I hope it survives the COVID, because that place is nice. Yeah. My brother-in-law used to. Do you know Cameron Peer? He used to play with. Yeah, he's my brother-in-law. And he used to play with Courtney Pine, the saxophonist, and they've played in there many times. Who?
Courtney Pine.
Is he? He went to my primary. You must go to your secondary school then.
Yeah, secondary. Yeah. So So yeah, that's how we started playing in Tabernacle from about 1976, 76, 77.
Shoot.
Yeah, wow. It was the best teenage disco.
Yeah, I bet.
I think it was the only teenage disco at the time.
Yeah,
for teenagers.
Well, you've come on tonight to share your a little bit about yourself. You very kindly shared me that lovely trailer, which I will hold on to forever. And you've told us a bit about yourself and what you're doing and all of that. But you wanted to share your musical ear tonight, didn't you?
Oh yes, definitely, man.
And you've chosen a few classics there.
Yeah, a big record collection, and it's gathering dust.
Yeah, you went up into the attic, didn't you, for me?
Yeah. So
he videoed himself looking for his vinyl. I was like, he's a cool. I don't even know where to start because he's got so much music. But would you like to introduce your first one to your audience tonight?
Yeah, my first one. It's a record that always brings me to a nice place because when I first heard it, I was in a dark place.
Oh,
and
okay.
And it made me get up and dance.
Okay.
And it was Greg Edwards in the middle of the night, Radio London, or one of them stations. I heard it in the middle of the night, about 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I just got up and started dancing, I'm thinking, and
it uplifted you from the space that you were in.
Yeah, it's just the words. It's called Lonely Disco Dancer.
All right, let's do this one.
By Dee Dee Bridgewater. And Dee Dee Bridgewater is a fabulous jazz singer.
Yeah.
But she made this soul song. One of the few soul songs she made. It's just a great tune. And
it really is.
I don't hear it much. I know the connoisseurs in the house know about Dee Dee Bridgewater, but I don't hear this tune much. And, when I hear it,
The classics can't be put down, can they?
Nah,
and you can put, it doesn't matter how many decades go past, they sound just as fresh. When you chose this one, I thought, wow, this is about 20.
And I must say, thank you for the girl that brought it to me, because where I was, I couldn't buy records. But I wrote her a letter, and she brought it to me. And she came to see me. Her name is Joy Richards. Thank you, Joy, for getting me that trip.
Bless you. Bless you. So this was an uplifting record for you at a time that you was in a dark place. It means a lot to you. I love this track. It's a classic. Let's go. Lonely Disco Dancer by Dee Dee Bridgewater. We've got Delroy P, who's just joined the room from formerly on Lightning Radio. He's starting up a brand new radio station called Cruise. Do check it out. Welcome, man. We can hear you singing, Frank. Sing away, darling. If it means that much to you, do it. Don't worry about it. I was doing that earlier too. My girl Aletha, I see you, darling. Welcome. She's my kid's godmother and one of my best friends. Simone as well was in the room. Beautiful. I see you, Luca. I think the last I saw you was about 7. How you doing?
I'm good, you?
Oh my God, you got all deep voice and everything. What's going on there? How tall are you now?
Like 5'6".
Tall as me.
Oh my gosh. Your face hasn't changed though. You still look about 6.
Yeah, I got
Bless you. How old are you now, did you say?
I'm 14.
14. Oh,
15 in July.
bless you. Lovely to see.
Remember
15 when?
July.
Do you remember it was in Dominica?
July.
We went to pick up somebody at the hotel and took them home.
He probably was only a baby. He was only a baby, probably.
He was only 8 at the time.
Yeah, exactly. Bless him. Oh, that's so lovely. I really, really like that song, and thank you for reminding me about it. Because there's some songs they're always there in the back of your head, but you just don't hear it. And it's nice to go to the back of the crate and get it out. You know what I mean? See you, Lucas. Take care. Look after yourself. Bless you. Bless you. So, Frank, you've got another song, haven't you? That you've got another 3 songs at least.
Yeah.
Do you want to introduce your next song and tell me why you chose it, please?
This one, I think, it's just we all love in it. Sometimes you get in a relationship and you sort of love in different ways. You know, somebody's way of loving might be different, and another person's way of loving might be different. You know,
Yes.
somebody, their loving there might be no words from them, but their action speaks louder than words. And there's somebody, their way of loving, it's all words, but there's no action.
Yeah.
You know, and I just think sometimes you meet with people and it's just a one-way love affair, you know, and you get in that relationship, but it's just one way. You're just loving one way and they're loving one way. And sometimes it works. You know, you're yin and you're yang. You know what I mean? But sometimes you can be in a relationship for like 5, 6, 7 years, and I just think like you're loving, but you're not loving in the right way. And this song just reminds me of that. You know, sometimes I just want to be single, man. You know what I mean? Because it's just like
sometimes it's too complicated, right?
Yeah, it's just like a one-way love affair. And this is another song I don't hear often, and I think it's a great song.
Yeah.
And I go out to a lot of rare group parties, and I think, oh man, they're gonna play my song, Sedan, some of these songs. It's a song I never hear, and it's such a classic to me.
Yeah,
it's one in my selection that's gathering dust. So I'd like to share it with your people tonight.
And you know, funny enough, we're on the same page because I must have. We've been converting. Ryvan's been converting. I'm not allowed to actually use vinyl, right? So he's been converting some vinyl for me from the Lovers Rock collection and stuff like that. And it just made me kind of think of that kind of era. And funny enough, I actually only bought this track. It's an MP3. This is not on vinyl. Right. But I actually bought this track about a month before you asked me to put it in the folder for you. Okay. So it's really, really weird because it's one. I'm looking back. I'm kind of mixing the current with the nostalgic tracks, and there's just some that stand out. And this has always stood out for me as well. So I'm going to try not to sing all over the track and mash it up.
I'm going to mute myself because I know I'm going to sing.
Well, do you think? If I mute myself, I'll probably forget to unmute myself. So I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to just have to hold it in a bit. But if you know the songs to this, you guys in the room, sing with us because this one, if you was raving back in the day, you would be familiar with this. Aletha, I know you know this one. Aletha, my girlfriend, right? She knows every word to all of them kind of tracks there. She's just her collection.
Well, let's see if she knows.
All right. So this is One Way Love Affair by Mark Sedan. What's the volume like on this one?
She's saying nothing so many ways. You're going through the motions for days, pretending that you're happy, just you and I. You can't have the truth, 'cause leaving's in your eyes. One-way love affair, but I'm the one who cares, baby. Ooh. One-way love affair. No, but I'm the one who cares.
You know what we do when it's nice, we play it twice. The love in the room's mad.
So many ways. You're going through the motions the day. And you got you happy, just you and I. You can't have the truth, 'cause feelings in your eyes. One-way love affair. But I'm the one who cares, baby. One-way love affair. But I'm the one who cares. It's just a game. But my imagination got to me. Feelings treat me like a fool. You're cheating and you're stealing, you're breaking all the rules. I took my chance on love. Pain has begun. Ain't no guarantee when you try to love as one. One-way love, yeah. But I'm the one who cares, baby. One-way love affair. But I'm the one who cares. Just a game. But my imagination got to me.
Gonna play this one to the paper. Hope you don't mind.
For days, pretending to be happy, just you and I. But you can't have the truth, 'cause leaving's in your eyes. And it's just a game of my imagination. Got to me. It's a one-way love affair. Mother run. You're going through the motions. Can't you see what you're doing? Why you wanna do it? Can't you see what you're doing to me? I need you,
Come on, man, that's a classic.
Fire.
Why don't we hear tunes like that when we go
Frank, listen.
Hear the music,
when
man.
the lockdown is over, it's just about looking for a venue, and then we play ourselves, innit? Yeah, simple as that. You know what I mean? Don't have to be a big thing, but it's like the music. Come on now, that one there. It doesn't resonate with me in terms of like experience or anything. It's, to me, it resonates as an era. Them days there, I'm talking about Oasis and them, you know, them back then.
Proper two
oh, come on now. Come on now. Oh my gosh. I was so engrossed. I was kind of not putting all the comments up so you could see the response. I was trying to do this with TruSoul, but it wouldn't kick in, but it's kicking in now. Do you know what I mean? But it's like Pure Fire, Signs and stuff like that. They love it.
Tune, man.
They love it, those who know. And I will do, Kenny. I see you, darling. Lorraine, I see you, baby. We used to work together. Bless you. Lorraine and I used to work in just off of Baker Street. We're both hairdressers, so it's lovely to see you in the room. Alexandra, darling, good to see you. Hey, we've got Sherry in the room. Hey, she's got her own line of skincare products, and we're going to be working together a bit later on. And she's actually the relative of my kid's godmother who's in the room as well. It's beautiful vibes tonight. Lovely company tonight. Michelle Williams, we see you. Don Carlos, he's the DJ, and he's saying this big tune, so you had that endorsed. All right. Patricia Bailey from Strictly Sophisticated event. She brings artists over alongside her.
She knows her music then.
Yeah, and Courtney Marston. They bring the two of them. They run. I think there's a third person as well, but I don't know the third person's name yet. But they basically run something called Street Sophisticated. They bring artists over and they have a bit of a shindig afterwards. It's all very, very classy. And yeah, she's endorsing it as well. So there's some good vibes in the room. Some good positive feedback as well. Yeah. All right then. So what else have we got up our sleeve tonight, please?
The third one is a sung by a guy called Tashan, who, when he came out with his first album, which was a fantastic album, they were touting him as the new Marvin Gaye. That's how talented he was. And I don't think he's ever reached the heights of that first album, Tashan. Yeah. And I mean, there's many tracks on there you could pick. I could have picked any track from that album. And again, he's an artist which I don't hear a lot of people playing when I listen to shows. Yeah. And this one, again, is about relationships, having the right attitude. And it's a great song. Great singer, great voice, great production. And I love it. I love it. And it's an album that I'll never sell. I'll sell some of my albums. Tashan, you got the right attitude.
Some of these albums are going for some cool now, innit? I shouldn't say cool, say money, innit? They're going for some big money now, aren't they? So you better hold on to that. You better insure it as well. So, okay, Tashan on this one, you've got the right attitude. And actually, to be honest with you, right, we can't go through what we've been through over the last year, if you like, and come up with the same attitude, So anybody who's walking around with bad vibes, you're lost, really, because this is a time for us to kind of realise how precious life is. I'm sure everybody knows somebody who's been affected by, either an illness or COVID or something recently, going way before their time. I lost a dear friend only last week. His name is Derek Sims, and my friend Carol, we did our hairdressing training together when I was in my teens. And I've known her partner, Derek, from I was in my late teens, early 20s. And, he passed away the day after his 60th birthday last week. And it's painful. So this one, about the right attitude, I swear it's like if anybody's going on with stuff and they're conniving stuff and thinking of anything negative and thinking how to get someone, how to pull someone down, come on, man. Get the right attitude. Learn from what we've all been through. We are one. There's enough people against us just because of this. All right. We got to come together, and you know what? We have everything we need between us in terms of skills and what have you. And we're going to have to support each other. We're going to have to come out of this better than we went in. So listen to the lyrics on this one as well as the beat. Frank, listen, you need to come back, mate. All right. So got the right attitude by Tashan.
You've got the right attitude.
You got the right attitude, Frank. I've always liked your vibe.
You've got the right attitude. It makes me so happy.
Makes me so happy, baby.
Twinkle, twinkle on a star, just like magic, there you are, with a love made just for me. You
There's nothing we can do, girl, 'cause I can't keep my hands off you. And that's why you say you've got the right attitude. When it comes to loving me, it makes me so happy to know our love will always be. You've got the right attitude, and it's so plain to see. Until eternity, I will always be in love with thee. And you've got the right attitude. You've got the right attitude. Yes, you do, baby. So happy. Look at the children all filled with love. Believe in me, that's what I dreamed of. Growing up to be so strong, teaching them right, they won't go wrong. A twinkle on a star, just like magic, there you are. With a love made just for me, you fulfill my destiny. Ever since you came in my light seems to shine so bright. There's nothing we can't do. I feel so at ease with you. There's nothing we can't do, girl, 'cause I can't keep my hands. 'Cause I can't keep my hands. 'Cause I can't keep my hands off you. You've got the right attitude. When it comes to loving me, it makes me so happy to know our love will always be. You've got the right attitude, and it's so plain to see. Until eternity, I'll always be in love with
Oh, it's come offline. Right, Frank, it's come offline, yeah? Can you hear me? It's what it is. Can you hear me, Frank? Yeah, it's
I can hear you.
the algorithms has knocked it off. Yeah, we're no longer live. So what I'll do is I'll send you another link. We'll go live for another half an hour or something, then we come off. Is that right?
Okay.
Yeah, because what it is probably this one has got
copyright.
Yeah. So I'm going to end that and I'm going to go live again. All right, babes?
Okay.
So I'm going to send you a link to your Facebook inbox.
Okay.
Okay, it'll only take 2 minutes. Okay.